In this video, we are going to talk about top 8 behaviors that scare women off in a relationship. So, before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to receive future updates. There is this guy I know who is self-assured, sultry, and capable of staying up all night in the bedroom. When it comes to dating women, however, he never seems to get past the first month. He is constantly dumped at the same time in every courting, rather than creating strong connections. When I polled the women he has recently dated to find out what this man was doing wrong, I discovered 8 key mistakes that he and so many other men in his position make all the time. So, in the interest of assisting you and having a chance at dating that hot new girl you like for more than a nanosecond. Here are the top 8 behaviors that scare women off in a relationship, so let us start. Number 8. Demanding commitment. If you have found a truly fantastic female, it makes reasonable that you'd want to solidify her as yours as quickly as possible to make sure another dude doesn't scoop her up first. However, it is vital that the lady you are dating feels the same way before you start asking her to alter her Facebook status to in a relationship with, or introducing her to your family. Too much, too fast, can leave a lady feeling like you want to control her, which will do nothing more than make her change her number and flee for the hills. Number 7. Stalker behavior. The fact that a man is truly interested in a woman and has taken the time to learn about her, pay attention to her, and appear to be concerned about her day-to-day life is a wonderful thing. Some males, on the other hand, are fascinated to the point of becoming creepy. Showing up to her house or business unannounced, friend requesting her friends and family on Facebook, reading her text messages or emails, and asking questioning questions about her male acquaintances are all signs that you have crossed the line from sweet to creepy. Number 6. Playing games. In the past, a woman would simply sit around and wait for a guy to call, wondering where he was and what he was doing while she waited. Those days are long gone. Because to social media, we no longer have to speculate about whether you went from a cliff or into the arms of another woman. The chances are that the narrative is being told in real time on Instagram or Facebook, or both. The jig is now in full swing. It is important to follow through on your promises. It is important to be clear about whether or not you want to see each other again. The majority of women will no longer sit by their phones, waiting for anything to happen. We have too many options and less time than ever before. Number 5. Being too easy to please. The fact of the matter is that women adore receiving praises. We like hearing that we are hot, tempting, and sensual in our new black mini dress, which we recently purchased. However, if you use too many niceties too early on, laugh at all of our jokes, even when we both know they're not funny, and constantly want to do what you want, we'll begin to suspect that you're not being sincere. Besides that, we will assume you are solely concerned with one goal: getting into our trousers. While it is likely that this is your ultimate goal, appearing to have no opinion or spine rapidly transforms you into one of two things: the too nice guy or the desperate creep, neither of which are desirable qualities in a man to date. Instead, make us earn our accolades by making us work for them. We enjoy a good challenge just as much as a man does, and compliments mean so much more when we feel we have earned them in some way. Number 4. Being possessive too soon. When you are sitting at home playing PlayStation while your hot new girlfriend is still out drinking with a group of her male colleagues, you know what it's like. It is getting late, and you have been trying to contact her for a couple of hours because you have not heard from her in a while. But you will not be able to. As a result, you begin incessantly phoning, messaging, and stalking her Facebook profile. Her reaction will not be sweet, rather, she will be creeped out by the whole situation. Wait for her to contact you, and then sit quietly and politely listen as she regales you with tales of her insane activities from the previous night, while nodding pleasantly. Although you may be envious of the fact that she was spending time with other guys, you must maintain the attitude that she has the right to live her own life. And if you do this, she will naturally want to spend even more time with you as a result of your actions. Number 3. You are cheap. The fact that a man pulls out his wallet on a regular basis is a good indicator of how much he likes us. Modern women like to believe that we can pay our own bills and afford our own expensive dinners. Sorry, gentlemen, but there will be no bill splitting for the time being. If she wants to know that you are the type of man who knows how to treat a woman, you do not have to take her to the swankiest restaurant in town where a bottle of wine costs more than your weekly rent. But taking her on a date where you pay for her meal, and do not complain about it, will demonstrate to her that you are the type of man who knows how to treat a woman. We are biologically attracted to guys who can protect us and provide for our needs. Despite the fact that we're happy to pay every third or fourth date, forcing us to pay up too soon sends signals to our brains that you're not the type of man we'd want to spend the rest of our lives with. Number 2. Talking about exes. Our female brains are not wired in the same way that yours is. We do not thrive in a competitive environment. We do not believe it is the ultimate challenge to assist you in getting over your ex, and instead become the dominant force in your life. On the other, if you continue to tell us how amazing your ex was, how unhappy you are that she dumped you, how toxic your previous relationship was, or how relieved you are to finally be free of the bitch, many of us will get uncomfortable with you. Instead of being a turn-on, all of your ex-related chatter immediately conveys the message that you have far too much baggage for our comfort levels. Not to add the fact that it is tedious for us to listen to a man rant about a relationship that does not directly affect us. It is time to move on. For those still suffering from the dreadful syndrome X, ditch the dates, dinners, and females in favor of hitting the gym instead. Continue until you can at least go 1 week without mentioning the name of your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Number 1. Being too focused on sex. We are well aware that you are playing a game with us. To the contrary, if you did not want to sleep with us after the first date, we would consider it a major insult. Alternatively, if you hurry us or force us into a sexual guilt trip, we will not be offended. Instead, we will begin to question if you like us for our personalities or for our breasts. Please refrain from applying unnecessary pressure to a female if you are truly interested in developing a long-term relationship with her. It will not take her long to let you know when she is ready, which will most likely be sooner than you expect. Oh, and once you have had sexual relations with her, the game is not over yet. A late night out with your friends followed by an early morning call from your new date is not the best way to start off a new relationship, especially when she has a Pilates session scheduled for 6 a.m. the next morning. In fact, you can bet your condom box that if you continue to do so, she will complain about you to her friends and then produce the finest excuse possible to let you down gently. It is more likely that this girl is sincere about you and does not only seek a casual sexual partner on Friday nights. Booty calling her indicates that you are not serious about her, and that you consider her to be a slut, and no lady wants to think of herself as being treated in this manner. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.